Greetings, dear brothers and sisters, countrymen and women, fellow compatriots. On behalf of my family and my own behalf, please allow me to take this opportunity today as we celebrate the birth of Christ to extend our Christmas greetings, and as we close the year as well, to wish you Happy New Year. However, I would like to take this opportunity also to share with my fellow brothers and sisters around the world, and specifically in South Sudan today. Many of you are suffering, not because of your making, but because of someone else, in the name of the current regime, kleptocratic regime in our country of South Sudan. It's very difficult year today. As we're closing the year of 2020, our country of South Sudan have faced tremendous pain and suffering. Our people are totally displaced, internally and externally. Many are lingering and languishing in the POCs, IDPs, and in refugee camps around the country. It is very sad and pathetic. We celebrating Christmas. In fact, we celebrate many Christmas, hoping that tomorrow will be better. But our current kleptocratic failed leadership in South Sudan continue to keep us in the path of despair. However, I'm urging you, please keep your heads up. Keep your heads up and keep the hope alive. Because I know many of you guys there are suffering in silence, especially those who are inside the country. You cannot speak because of the tyranny nature of the regime that are bedeviling our people and our country. Today, as we celebrate Christmas, unfortunately, this year's Christmas is not as any Christmas that we have celebrated. We are faced with many challenges in South Sudan today. With the failed leadership, South Sudan economy is in tatter. With the failed leadership, there's no security in South Sudan. With the failed leadership, people are living in disillusion, in illusion that there's a peace in the country. My dear brothers and sisters, what we have today in South Sudan is rather not a peace, but a piecemeal to safeguard the few elites that are benefiting from the suffering of our people. My dear brothers and sisters, we feel you. We feel your pain. We feel your suffering. Many of us are staying in exile, in diaspora. It's not that because we like to be here, or it's not that because we want to be far away from home, but we're being forced to do so. We're being forced to do so because the voice of the voiceless, nobody wants to hear, and specifically the current kleptocratic regime don't want to hear the true what the people of South Sudan have fought for. Millions of lives perished in the name of South Sudan, in the name and the hope of independent South Sudan. Many of us, our brothers and sisters, died because they sacrificed to cement the foundation to have independent South Sudan, based in free and fair, fundamental, democratic federal system of governance, where we as South Sudanese should and will live together as one. We fought together for more than 50 years, but today, the system of the current regime have divided us at a tribal level as well as at ethnic level. I hope and pray that sooner or later, it will be a true transformation in our country, a genuine peace that will give justice, accountability, freedom, and liberty for all. My dear brothers and sisters, this year, as we're closing it, it's painful because the world have lost many, many lives because of the current pandemic known as coronavirus, as well as, or AKA, the COVID-19. Thousands of lives lost. Many are languishing, are suffering, and are fighting this disease in many hospitals around the world. Some in the developing nation does not have even the ability to test if they are contracted disease. It's painful, but we are very hopeful that as we close it 2020, we hope and pray 2021 will be a prosperous year for all of us, the humanity, be it in South Sudan or anywhere else. My dear brothers and sisters, we feel you, we hear you, we're here to speak on your behalf, especially in this difficult time. It is our duty to speak up and be the voice of the voiceless. Once again, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you a Merry Christmas and prosperous New Year. May God bless you. Thank you.
I wish you a happy New Year. Many blessings. Let's get together for this New Year.